Okay, so it's the next morning, Saturday, which today's only supposed to get into like the mid 80s, so hopefully it'll be a good day to work on this. I went and got some new spark plugs, so I'm going to put some new spark plugs in it, and then we're going to try to pull that fuel filter off. So let me get this set up. So what I'm thinking is I'm trying to figure out if this is like the fuel sender, I think is what they call it, basically like the fuel pump. The main problem is gas is not getting to the carburetors, so they changed the lines out like 2 years ago, maybe 4 years ago. So the lines look good, but that's what they originally took it in for, because there wasn't fuel getting to the carburetor. So the place they took it said, oh, well, your lines are completely corroded and clogged up. So they replaced the lines and it ran, and I'm pretty sure they changed this fuel filter, because from what I read in other videos I saw people, the OEM part, or the original fuel filter, is like white. It's got like a silver band around it, and this one is yellow, which makes me think it's an after part. So I think that's already been changed, but I want to get that off and try to get it cleaned out. But I want to know if this isn't pushing gas, or if gas isn't making it through here, or if there's a little, I don't know if you'll be able to see it. I saw online where a guy had a 97 Venture, which has the same motor. There's like the little injector, so the fuel comes, and then there's an injector, which, yeah, you're not gonna be able to see it unless I pull this off. That, he says, obviously all the Yamaha models have issues with it, that it will get clogged. So I would imagine when they replace the lines, they would have cleaned that out, but for it to happen, you know, the very next summer, I don't know. But what I want to try to do is figure out if it's something up front or over here, the reason why there's not fuel. So I'm going to do it by taking this off and trying to start it and seeing if gas will pump through here. Then I know it's in the back end. If gas doesn't pump through here to the filter, then I know it's in the front end. At least that's the thought anyway. So let's set the camera up, and first I'm gonna put in the new spark plugs I got. Like I said, the one was like cracked and a little chunk was missing, and both of them were pretty burnt up, shot. So I'm gonna put those in, try to kick it over a couple of times, and then kind of go from there. I was wanting to spray some seafoam down in there before putting the plugs. I mean, let me show you this too. I was watching some videos of people that have bought these, because they say they're real easy to fix and fairly inexpensive. I wanted you guys to see how clean everything is. I mean, it is, compared to the 10 or 15 I saw that people got, whether they got it free or it was theirs and just been sitting for 8 years, or they bought them for, the bottoms are always like coated with oil and muck and stuff, and the engines always look like really bad. But man, this thing is like super clean, so I have high hopes. starts kicking on with the starter fluid. You need to get something to cut those zip ties. Like some gas came out, so whether that's old or not, but okay, so a lot of fuel filters you can actually take the top off and actually look down and see if it's corroded. This one, that gas smells pretty fresh, so I'm hoping it must be something in the back end, but I'm gonna go take this to, I don't know if you'll be able to see, but if you put a flashlight to it, you can normally see junk if it's clogged. But a lot of them, you can just pull the top off and kind of look down. You can actually take out and clean the screen. Like, I know I changed one out on a four-wheeler a long time ago, and that's how that was. And a lawnmower, it's like a little circle one, and the top just pops right off. You don't even have to take the hose off. It's got like a little clamp. You unscrew and then it'll pull off so you can look, and you pull that screen out. Because if the screen in here is dirty, then it's doing its job. It's what it's supposed to do, is collect it. And I think this part's only like 20 bucks, so I might just go ahead and order another one. But I'm gonna go take a flashlight and go in the barn and shove it against it to see if I can see any particles, to see if it needs to be cleaned out. Which actually looks pretty clean. So that dark part right there's the filter, the screen, and then typically if anything gets past it, you'll see it kind of build up at the bottom right there. So I think this is good to go. So now let's go check and see if the gas is actually getting pushed to it. Does not look like gas is getting there. Trying to see if gas is actually getting to the fuel filter. Okay. I mean, yeah, gas is getting there. But if it's getting to it, then the front part must be all right, I would think. I don't want to zip tie this yet until I figure out what's going on, but I guess I'll go ahead and take out the top part and try to see. Look at the carburetors. Alright, before I start detaching and unscrewing things, I want to get a good camera shot of everything, so that way I know how to put it back together, just in case. I'm also going to take some pictures with my phone. Gotta get something to hold all this stuff. Carburetors look really clean. I know it's not good to run it off of this, so, but I really need to be able to see, and I can't really tell. Try that again, so I can hit the gas. Okay, so that'll start it up. It won't stay running. I'm gonna hook the water hose up to it, cause maybe. So I thought they told me that I could literally hold it full throttle and it'll run, but then it wouldn't, like, idle. Let me do that right quick. We're going to run it full throttle for a minute. Oh. I think the reason why the gas didn't work to the fuel pump is because it's got to be a closed system. It's got to have the suction. So that's why when I tried to do it with the bottle, no gas came out. Alright, I'm going to go watch some videos. Okay, so I couldn't really find exactly what I was looking for on YouTube, but I know I need to check this thing to make sure air's going through it, so it pressurizes the tank, which then is what forces the gas to the carburetors, or through this and then to the carburetors. So I'm going to pop this off and make sure air, because it's only air supposed to go through one way but not the other. So I'm going to start with that. I'm going to be able to get it back on. Oh, okay, well that's still good, but anything broke. I have to cut some of it. Sucks.